Hey, George, Frank, this is Rocco. This is our little movie we're making here. We're heading down to Salon to get Minx applied here at Christmas Eve. And our test subject here is this lovely lady.
Hello.
I rented her hands, and let me see here. Yep, and we're en route to the salon. We should be there in about 10 minutes, and we'll get this thing started. So what we're doing here is we're going to tape this probe to our subject's finger, and what we should be able to do is get a fairly accurate temperature of what the hand actually hits during the application. So we're going to tape this to one of her fingers and leave it there the entire process. Alright, so the basic manicure is done. We're going to start to have Crystal apply the Minx now. The light's in place. The temp probe we're going to attach Tracy's finger. Let's see if you can see this here. Hold that real quick. Right now our ambient temperature is 69 degrees. Okay. Probe's attached, about 84, 83 degrees. And I don't know if we can see this here, but she's warming the nails. We're at about a foot from the table. This is the process of heating the Minx. The temperature where Minx actually becomes pliable, according to 3M, is 110 degrees. So right now she'll put it under there, and within a couple of seconds, hopefully less than a minute usually, yeah, it'll become pliable, and then she begins the application. Note that the hand position is, I'd say, about 16 inches, 12 to 16 inches from the actual front of the lamp, and it's definitely not directly under. It's to the side a bit. This is standard, Crystal. There's nothing different. You do everyone the same.
Yeah, the point is you're not getting the hand in the heat. It's more the Minx in the heat. And then under heat again.
She's back under the heat. 93 degrees. There we go. It's a little better. And that's actually the finger that's got the probe attached to it. We're 94. Okay, we're hitting 104 degrees there, 106, and it was about another 5 to 6 seconds. Back under. About 112 there. 5 to 6 seconds. Are you in any pain?
No.
Was there any discomfort involved in that?
No.
Okay.
It felt good.
She is naughty.
The UL guys are going to love this video.
Oh, God. God.
Here's when you're not under the heat that you're right around 100 degrees is where your hand sits. 100, 104. And we have peaks at around 112 when we're under the heat. So once that hand's done, Crystal, will that hand go back under the heat at all, or?
Yeah, we'll cut it and we'll reheat them.
Okay, so we'll leave that probe on there. So this hand's half done, so it's out of the heat now. You can see nothing's trimmed. So this hand gets a break, and then she'll start on the second hand while this one sits. Okay, so her hand sat under indirect heat for about 4 to 5 minutes. She hit temperatures on that hand as high as about 108. They averaged about 103, 104. Now this is going to be the last time under the heat. This is where she does the final inspection, so to speak, of the nails and all the little fine detail stuff. That hand is sitting around 100, 103 degrees while that work's being done. And we're about 10 to 12 inches, I would say, possibly a little bit more.
There's one I forgot to totally take off. This hand's pretty much done. Just trim up little things.
Alright, so that's done. I think during the application itself, you were under there, I think, for a max of 5 seconds, about 113 degrees. Did it hurt?
Not at all.
And then while resting, you sat around 103 degrees for about 4 to 5 minutes, I would say. And you weren't held against your own will to do this.
Oh no, she's kind of naughty.
You dirty girl.
That's actually nice what you can normally say.
I can't say it on camera. I don't want people thinking bad of me. Alright, so go ahead and remove that probe from your finger now. And the last bit we're going to do is this probe here has been under the direct heat, about as close as you can get to it for the entire second half of the process. So we'll plug that back in now and see what temperatures we read on that. Alright, that probe, after about, I'd say, 10 to 15 minutes, sitting at 126, 127-ish. Let me see here. Yeah, it's pretty steady now. So that's about the max temperatures we get on the table itself. Crystal, another question. You had one of the first Minx heats. What was that, about 3 years ago?
Yes, a little over 3.5.
Okay, and that was our revision 1. Have you had any problems with it?
No.
It still works okay?
Still works. It's just a little stripped, but for the most part, it works great.
When you say stripped, what do you mean?
The bulb itself, like the cone itself, is I always have to keep tightening it so it loosens up a lot.
Oh, the shade.
The shade itself,
Right,
exactly.
right.
But for the most part, it works great.
Okay, no wiring problems,
Yeah.
no wear on the wire, the arm's still in good condition.
Yeah.
After 3 years, how many applications do you think you've done with it?
Oh my gosh. God, that's a good question. I never really counted. I would say probably hundreds, 300-400.
Okay, all right.